Pokimane said yet another outrageous thing, and today I feel the need to talk about it. Hello everyone, it's Mr. Troll delivering an update. So Pokimane is currently under some hot water, and I think rightfully so, because she was basically hanging out with Tommy Innit, and hanging out with him is not bad in of itself. But the problem was what she was saying during that time. I'm just gonna play the video so that you see for yourself what she says.
Do you think someday we'll have a revolution like that in America? Right? It's getting there, right?
We already have one.
Another one.
What's going on?
The wealth disparity is getting bad.
The wage gap, I hate that shit.
No, wealth disparity.
Wealth disparity.
Wage gap is like between men and women. Men and women, we love each other.
Facts.
And we hate the rich. Anyways. Too much.
Aren't you the rich?
No! Like the
Pokey.
ultra rich, the ultra giga rich, the
You have to
unnecessarily
clarify.
rich.
They're gonna clip that and it's gonna make you look bad.
Oh,
You
the
gotta
ultra
say
giga
the
rich.
billionaires.
The billionaires.
you are rich.
The Bezos.
You can't be saying that.
I am. I'm rich in friendship.
So yeah, Pokimane hates the rich. Sorry, I meant the ultra rich, like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. But people like Pokimane herself, who are not ultra rich, but only rich. Yeah, they are okay. Well, may I ask, what is the difference between someone who is rich and someone who is filthy rich? Well, I guess people who are filthy rich simply have way more money than those who are just rich, but not ultra rich. However, what Pokimane fails to realize here is that those who are simply rich still have way more money than the average person who has to work a 9-to-5 job for a minimum wage. And who do you think the average Pokimane viewer is? Is it someone who is rich, someone who is ultra rich, or someone who is neither? Well, I know you probably assume Pokimane doesn't have an audience to begin with, because I mean, who in the right mind watches Pokimane live streams in 2025, other than some loser simps who are confined in their mom's basement? Therefore, I thought it would be a good idea to simply remind you of the net worth of a typical Pokimane viewer.
When people are like, oh my god, $28 for cookies? It's 4 bags. That's $7 a bag. I know math is hard. Like, if you're a broke boy, just say so.
Oh, now I understand. Pokimane takes her own $1 million fortune for granted and is completely oblivious to the lives of the average person, which is why she assumes the average person is broke, or a brokey if you will. It looks like she has been hanging out too much with Hassan Piker, because I mean, this is Twitch, and it really seems like every single Twitch streamer with even a moderate amount of success is making out with one another. This is why Denims and Frogan quote-unquote randomly popped up in that iDubbbz video which featured Hassan Piker. And I'm saying all this because Hassan made the response to Pokimane hating on the rich.
I think it's because of the closeness that most streamers have to being normal people at a certain point in their lives, as opposed to like a guy who's been a multi-billionaire for the past decade or so. Most streamers have a much nicer and much better understanding of what it used to be like when they didn't have fucking money, and therefore have takes like this. You want rich people to have takes like this. It's very fucking annoying that people yell at rich people that have takes like this.
The
You have to
unnecessarily
clarify.
rich.
They're gonna clip that and it's gonna make you look bad.
Oh,
You
the
gotta
ultra
say
giga rich.
the billionaires.
The billionaires.
you are rich.
The Bezos.
You can't be.
I mean, he was right, and they did clip it.
A lot of those ultra-rich billionaires were also poor at some point. Not every single billionaire is Kylie Jenner, you know? Also, if I'm gonna hear this kind of crap from a rich person, I wanna hear it not from someone who simply went from rags to riches, but from someone who actually worked hard in order to deserve those riches. Pokimane only became successful because she is a cute girl with a cute voice who has an army of simps who gave away all their hard-earned money to her in hopes that she will one day sleep with them. When in reality, like, come on, you're not special. You're just a droplet in the ocean of all the millions upon millions of her pathetic simps. Anyone else who tried to become successful on Twitch, who actually worked hard, would not have even come close to the success of Pokimane because they simply are not as lucky and privileged as Pokimane. And obviously, Pokimane does not deserve to be this rich. To say that she doesn't work hard whatsoever is an understatement. She is a straight up terrible content creator. She insults her own viewers, calls them broke, and says she hates the rich when she herself is rich. The average content creator would have lost all their subscribers after saying something like this. But Pokimane always gets a pass because of the army of her simps who would give her a tier 3 donation even if she committed a world war. Pokimane, you are just as filthy rich in the eyes of the typical person as the ultra rich are in yours.